Welcome to class students. In this class we discuss analysis and simulation of 4 is to 1 multiplexer, a Verilog code using Xilinx simulation tool. In previous class we have discussed a 4 is to 1 multiplexer which involves four inputs I0, I1, I2, I3, and apart from that two more additional inputs select lines S1 and S0. So that means all together 6 inputs are there and each input is of size 1 bit, and output size is also 1 bit, and we have named it as out. The new symbol name we are given 4 to 1 mux. The truth table, how it functions, if you see, when select lines are 0 0, S1 is 0, S0 is 0, in that case S1 is 0, S0 is 0, in that case I0 is selected, so the data available on I0 pin is assigned to output. If it is 0 1, select line value 0 1, I1 is selected, 1 0, I2 is selected, 1 1, I3 is selected. If you see the schematic, we try to implement a gate level schematic using structural description, and also we write a stimulus for that, and we simulate and see whether we are getting as expected results or no. I0, I1, I2, I3 are the 3 inputs. These are selected based on S1 S0 combination. For example, if I0 need to be selected and assigned to out, what should be the values of S1 and S0? S1 and S0 should be not, means S1 should be 0, S0 should be 0. So when S1 is 0 and S0 is 0, in that case if you perform not operation, not means complemented, so it will become 1. Similarly S0, if you make complement, that also becomes 1. So for first 3 input AND gate, if you observe, which generates Y0, the two select line inputs which are connected, they are 1. Now output Y0 entirely depends on I0 value. If I0 is 0, I0 is assigned to Y0, 0 is assigned. If I0 is 1, 1 is assigned to Y0. Further, here once one particular gate is selected, remaining 3 AND gate outputs, if you observe, so here what is connected? S1, S1 which we have assumed 0 0, so 1 is connected. S0, if you observe, S0 0 is connected. For AND gate, one of the input is 0, so it doesn't depend on I1, so output will be 0. So when Y0 is selecting I0, remaining 3 outputs Y1, Y2, Y3 will be 0. So now it depends on, so these 3 input outputs which are acting as input for OR gate, okay, when these 3 are 0, in that case Y0 is selected based on value of I0. Say suppose I0 is 0, so for OR gate all inputs are 0, output will be 0. Say suppose I0 is 1, in that case Y0 will become 1. We are assuming select lines 0 0, in that case Y0 will become 1 when I0 is 1, and for OR gate one of the input is 1, so you get output 1. So the circuit behaves as expected. There are multiple ways in which we can implement the design. So here we are trying to implement using a gate level coding. So if you see module mux 4 to 1, okay, so you define I0 to S0, 6 inputs and 1 output. First you have written output followed by I0 to I3, then S1 S0. Then separate out in declaration part output. Out is output type, input I0, I1, I2, I3. Then these remaining intermediate outputs S1 n. So if you see, you can see this black box, dotted box, outside which I naught to S naught 6 inputs and 1 output that we have declared here, which are within the block S1n, S0n, Y0 to Y3. So these need to be defined as a wire internal to that module. So we have defined S1n, S0n, Y0 to Y3 as wires in your code. Then NOT gate, use NOT gate since we are implementing gate level implementation. Okay, so we are not using any assignment statement, always statement, if or case statement for implementation. Here purely we are using predefined gates to implement the logic. So not gate, instance name is not written, it is optional. Without instance name also we can create an component in Verilog. So here not is a predefined component, and is a predefined component, or is a predefined component. So these gates are not and or are already defined with the tool. So readily we are making use of this. Not S1n is the output. So always when you are using predefined component, first we should write output followed by inputs. So for NOT gate, one input in here, so we are writing S1. S0n input is S0. Then for AND gate, first AND gate, if you observe, output is Y0, then S1n, S0n, I0. So you see here I0, S1n, S0n. In this order we are writing Y1. So for this gate 0 0, then it should be 0 1, S1n and S0. 1 0, S1, S0n. 1 1, S1, S0, like that. I0 to I3 inputs, Y0 to Y3 output first. So such four such four instances of AND gate we have used here. Here two instances of NOT gate we have used, and we require only one OR gate, which is 4 input. So here you can observe, first in AND gate, first we have written output, then 3 inputs we have written, it acts as 3 input AND gate. If you write only 2 inputs, it behaves like 2 input AND gate. You can write 4 inputs also and 1 output, it behaves like 4 input AND gate. So we require OR gate. First you write output followed by inputs. So here 4 inputs, Y0 to Y3. So it behaves like 4 input OR gate. We expect Y0 to Y3 need to be odd and output is assigned to out. So that is implemented. So coding part is over. We'll write a test bench also for this, and we try to simulate using Xilinx tool. Here we can see in simulation environment. So I opened as a ISC project navigator. We have written same code. We try to develop stimulus. When you want to develop stimulus code, module top level or stimulus or test bench, okay, so we are written, this doesn't contain any port list. Inputs we are defining as register, output we are defining as wire. REG IN0 to IN3, S1, S0, wire, output. MUX 4 to 1. Since we have given name for top level module as MUX 4 to 1, here also we need to use MUX 4 to 1. Then instance name we are giving here my MUX. Output, so in your top level code, that is stimulus, so wire output, so in caps lock you are written uppercase letters, so this is allowed. Keyword output is in lowercase, so keyword output in lowercase, keyword input, those are not allowed. Out and output written in uppercase is allowed as identifier. All keywords should be written in lowercase in Verilog. So uppercase versions are treated as identifiers. Output is treated as identifier. IN0 to IN3 inputs S1 and S0. So here what we are doing, using initial statement we are supplying values. Say suppose IN0 within initial statement, IN0 1, IN1 0, IN2 1, IN3 0. You assigned initial values 1 0 1 0. Now we are giving timing of 10 time units. Display values of IN0 to IN3. So first step. So these values which we have assigned, we are displaying. A dollar display is a system task which is similar to printf statement in C. So percentage %b means you are displaying value in binary. /n means new line, next line. Next printf statement will be printed on next line, /n, similar meaning. Within double quote you need to write everything, put comma, and the actual signals values which you want to display, that you write. Similarly, S1 0, S0 0. So for you want to select I0. So S1 0, S0 0. In that case, output you display. Output should be value of IN0. So you have to get value as 1 here. S1, S0, 0 0. In that case, output should be 1. When 0 1, in that case 0 1 means IN1 need to be selected, output should be 0. Then 1 0 means IN2, output should be 1. 1 1, IN3 should be selected, output should be 0. So by stimulus we are supplying values for select lines input at various time instances, and finally we are finishing. Stop the simulation. That command also we are giving. We try to simulate. Select simulation option, select top level code. We do behavioral check syntax. Okay. The order in which you are writing code, that means the module order I am telling. First we have written mux 4 to 1, then module stimulus. You can write first module stimulus block, then module mux 4 to 1. That is also allowed. Order is not important. Since in module stimulus you have defined mux 4 to 1, it is automatically mapped. Stimulus will be your top level block, and within which my mux 4 to 1 module is attached. So it will get arranged on its own. Next step, simulate behavioral model. You can observe, no need to assign any values. Okay. Here you can see values for first combination S1 S0 0 0. In that case I0 need to be selected. You got value as output value as 1. Then next was 0 1. In that case IN1 need to be selected, so output is 0. 1 0, in that case IN2 need to be selected, so you are getting 1. For 1 1, IN3 need to be selected, whose value is 0, so you got output 0. And you can observe every 10 time instance values are getting changed. Here at time 0 you are instantiating IN0 to IN3, initializing the values 1 0 1 0. Then at time 10 you are assigning value for S1 and S0. Next additional 10 time units, that is 20 nanosecond, 0 1, then 1 0. So at time 30 it is values changing. At time 40 again you are changing it to 1 1, and then you can see simulation has stopped here. Beyond this point, if you want to click and check, so nothing is available. You can observe. At time 70 nanosecond, simulation has stopped. For the same code, we can also see how the code is understood by the tool. That we call it as synthesis process. When you want to implement on a kit, so we can do that option also. We'll see that select implementation, synthesis, view RTL schematic. The simulated code is not always synthesizable. In this case, test bench written for simulation, we need to comment, and only the code that is gate level implementation need to be considered. Okay, so we have commented a stimulus block and we try to generate now. So only if mux421 is available, select that one, click on view RTL schematic. So here you can observe, as expected, I0 to I3 and S0 S1, 6 inputs for your design. mux421 module name acts as a symbol name and output, which is named as out. Further, if you want to see how it is code is converted into hardware by the tool for gate level implementation, so you can observe here, it has required I0 to I3, 4 input OR gate whose output is out. Then it has used AND gates. It has used AND gates, and here this bubble indicates complement. So S1N, S0N inverter it has not used. So directly S1, that not gate performance it is done here. So this is S0 line coming, and S0 line is complemented, means S0 bar. This is S1N. For this is generating I3, and when you are generating I3, S0 and S1 should be 1. So both those are connected directly, and to which I3 is connected. And then further it is connected to OR gate. When select lines are 1 1, remaining all gate outputs are 0. So it depends entirely on I3. If it is I3 is 1, AND gate output will be 1, and since it is connected to OR gate output also will be 1. If I3 is 0, even though S1 and S0 are 1, AND gate output will be 0, and OR gate output also will be 0. So whatever value available at I3, it is available at output. So this is how it has implemented the network. It is how gate level implementation is understood by the your tool. So it has used 4 3 input AND gates and one